Welcome back, Stack Attack Squad, to the Stack Attack Fantasy Podcast, your one-stop shop to dominate fantasy baseball and football. Come get some.
Live before an in-studio viewing crowd of one, it's the Stack Attack Fantasy Podcast. I'm your host, Jeff Trella, and with me, as always, my brother from another mother. It's Trader Andy. What's good, bro? How you doing?
What's up, man? And I'd like to say thank you to one of our wives who's watching. Thank you for stopping in.
Yes.
Not mine.
And what the hell about the other two wives that are not watching right now?
She passed out.
No, The Bachelor's on right now. So, I don't know. I think Shanae stays a couple more weeks. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
That's a
it's
whole
good.
nother
It
story.
makes good TV.
Definitely. All right, Mimi, Nick Mimi, what's up, my dude? How you doing?
Good. I'm freezing my ass off because I have a wife who's pregnant with twins who keeps the house at 64 degrees and -5-degree weather. It's awesome.
My wife keeps my house. We have to put the house down to 64 when we go to sleep and 72 when we wake up. But when we wake up, I go to work. She works at home, so it's a bunch of crap.
But Nick, it looks like you're caught up on all your laundry. Good job over there.
Good job.
I cleared up
Got
some
the laundry
stuff,
done.
during the
I'm
snowstorm.
proud of you.
Can I make a quick comment here? We have
Yeah,
some
of course.
background music I hear in the background.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm playing Beavis and Butthead Sega Genesis in the elementary school or the high school when they're walking through. It's exactly what it sounds like right now.
Dude, are you even old enough to know who Beavis and Butthead are?
Or Sega Genesis.
Aren't they coming back?
What's that?
I read an article. I think they're going to make a reboot of the series.
That would be awesome.
I'll take it.
Awesome. All right, Nick, you're the football guy, so we're in the Super Bowl.
Actually, literally just breaking right now. Vikings flying in Jim Harbaugh Wednesday for an in-person interview. So
Nice.
that just broke.
Nice.
Yo, I'm about to go lead tasso on you guys for this. I'm telling you.
Lead Tasso. Okay.
Lead tasso. You know how I'm feeling.
Yes, I do. So if Harbaugh goes to the Vikings, that means that the Dolphins are going to get that millennial asshole from the 49ers that made Debo a superstar. So I'm all in on that, man. Let's do it.
Waddle.
Exactly. Waddle is the new Debo. So
Yeah.
let's go.
Buy him.
Oh, another wife just joined the broadcast. All right, nice.
Not mine.
Awesome. All right. So anyway, Super Bowl. Let's talk about it for a minute. What do we got? We got the Bengals against the Rams.
Yeah, Bengals, Rams. Mahomes laid a massive egg. I was just talking to my neighbor about this. I personally, and this could be a hot take, I think the Bengals are one of the worst Super Bowl teams in a long time. I think the Rams are going to walk all over them. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
They played the Raiders. They played the Raiders. I think the Raiders shouldn't have been in the playoffs. It should have been the Chargers. The Titans were the worst one seed in NFL history. Mahomes put up a historically terrible second half. I see 10 sacks by the
Dude,
Rams.
he looked like he took ecstasy at halftime or something.
It was
bro.
terrible. It was
Out
terrible.
there.
Burrow brought him back, man.
Von Miller
He's
and Aaron
got-
Donald are going to have like 10 sacks on the Super Bowl Sunday.
That's exactly what to look at, because last week when they played the Bucs, all I said was, dude, Brady is terrible against a good pass rush. The Rams have the best pass rush in the league. The Bengals offensive line cannot handle this. They're going to be in there all day, eating them alive.
It's going to be
and Uzoma being hurt is a big part of that.
Oh yeah, and he's highly questionable now, and I just can't see it. Congratulations. I mean, I love seeing an underdog fan base make the Super Bowl, but it's coming crashing.
I don't.
I actually enjoy those reaction videos.
This team had the number one pick 2 years ago because they sucked. Our teams also sucked, and our teams still suck.
Hey,
and they're
Senior
in the
Bowl's
Super
this
Bowl.
week. Senior Bowl's this week. I got something to look forward to.
Right.
On a side note, did you see the bet of all time on FanDuel? Some fan bet the correct score on both games, $20 bet. He turned it into a $500,000 payout.
Nice.
That is
I'm
a
into
legitimate thing on
$500,000.
FanDuel.
I'm into $500,000. I'm going to win $113 million on Powerball tonight. So
Oh, all right.
let's
All right,
do
cool.
it. Let's do it.
I think the Rams at home are going to be
Yes.
a big favorite. I think being
They are
at
the
home,
they are the away team, not the home team.
but they're playing in their home stadium.
Second year in a row.
Yeah, second year in a row, and
Never happened before.
but I am actually going to be rooting for the Bengals. I don't know if I told you guys, but I might as well tell everybody else. We're doing a little baby reveal on Super Bowl Sunday. We have our second and last addition to society, and I was watching some cold cut commercials, and I'm gonna do the icky shuffle for the baby reveal and slam it and go. Let's go.
Show me the icky shuffle, bro.
I want to do it. I want to do it. I drank too much.
Do I have to do it?
Yeah, I want to see that.
No, I'm turning. Where's the aim away message? Aim away message. Gotta hit that.
That guy can't see his head.
Boo!
Hey, you got a question, Jeff? Go answer.
What's that?
You got a question in the chat.
Question in
Instead
the
of
chat. Hi. What's up, bro? How you doing? All right. So 2 weeks from now, we got the Super Bowl, we got the gender reveal, and we got the Puppy Bowl. Come here. Come here. Look at this one. How cute is this girl?
What are you talking about, Puppy Bowl?
Puppy Bowl.
Yo,
Look at the
listen,
real-
that bitch right there is in the Puppy Bowl, man.
How'd you do that?
It's a long story, but you know, we're a dog family. We have 3 dogs. We always have a rotating amount of dogs in our house, and she's the most recent one. She came from a rescue. The rescue put in an application for her to be in the Puppy Bowl before we had her. She got accepted. The only problem is she ran into the stands and like wouldn't. Yeah, I just broke news that the Puppy Bowl is not live. It's pre-recorded. I don't think she's gonna make it. but-
That's like telling me Santa Claus isn't real.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. The Puppy
No,
Bowl
no,
is
it's not close.
live.
It's a massive
It's not
blowout.
real. There's not a real football game with dogs, but I don't
So
know.
Rough and Tough ain't gonna have a real matchup.
She's on Team Rough. You know, if you look at Twitter today, I put it out there, her homepage picture, but I don't think, they said that they did like a voiceover. They have the stadium there, which is the size of my living room. And they did like a voiceover. It's like God speaking from the heavens to these dogs, like doing a play-by-play. And she got scared to death because she's scared of everything.
So
she's hiding under the table right now.
So Meet the Parrot is actually not doing live commentary during the game.
Sorry.
He's an actual cockatiel. I watch the game every year.
No, we're almost at 10 minutes without talking baseball, guys.
That's
losing
fine,
it.
bro.
I'm
Whatever.
losing it.
We're
I'm
having
losing it.
fun, man.
Speaking of genders and babies
listen,
and stuff.
Only 3% of fantasy analysts are doing this for a living. The rest of them are doing it as a hobby or a sidekick. So
First pick of the draft, Jeff. Who you got?
Well, I need more details than that. What type of draft?
We talking fantasy redraft? You got Jonathan Taylor, 101.
This is a baseball thing, bro. We're talking
talking
or
baseball.
is he talking a rookie draft?
I don't know.
Yeah, I need more info.
Trey Turner.
If you're talking baseball, for me in a
Trey
5x5, Trey Turner, bro. That's what's up.
He's rising.
Take it. He's there. He's ahead of Tatis now.
Head-to-head cats.
Head-to-head categories. Hell yeah. It's definitely Trey Turner for me. You got dual position eligibility. Every category settled. 100%.
I agree.
Andy, agree?
Absolutely. That's my guy. It's always been my guy.
Awesome. All right, we're talking about pitching today, so let's do this. Let's run through the starting pitching landscape.
Oh, before we do that though,
Okay.
what did we just finish up with Fantrax?
Oh shit! Yeah, let's talk about that. You want to talk a little dynasty baseball before we go into pitching ADP?
Yeah, because I know Nick is looking to join something too.
Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up.
You didn't find
Andy,
anything? yet, Nick?
you got it handy?
I'll pull it up.
All right. So we entered this dynasty.
Hey, Puppies
league.
and Pals retweeted us.
Puppies and Pals?
Puppies and Pals.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's
Got
up.
50 followers. All right.
Nice. So we are bigger in the puppy world than we are in the fantasy baseball world. I'll take it, man. Fantasy player 15. I'm sorry, man. We're here for the puppies.
Who's the number one pick in Puppy Bowl?
It's Minnie, my dog's little sister. Well, twin sister.
I wonder what the halftime show is this year.
It's good. It's Snoop Dogg. Andy, you had some breaking news on that, right? There's controversy.
Yeah, there's controversy there. They're going to be chanting F
yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Forget it. Forget it.
Bad,
Forget that. We're not talking about that. All right, so let's talk about this league. So we're looking at, and it was on Couch Manager. So it's a live auction where each player is on the block for 4 hours. You got $500 for 50 players, so $10 a player. So one catcher, but the funny thing about this league is it's head-to-head points, like this guy was talking about. No, he's head-to-head categories. It's a limit on how many starts you could have a week to 7. So you start 9 pitchers, but you could only have 7 starts. So very heavy on relief pitching and ace-like pitchers. So our pitching staff, let's start with that. Boom, right? We started with Bieber, Scherzer, Lance Lynn, Tyler Mahle, Frankie Montas, and then we got 3 closers in Melanson, Hendricks, and the main man, Josh Hader. Pretty damn good pitching staff, right?
Very excited about that.
Yep. We lacked a little bit on the depth in pitching, but we'll fix that when we get there. We did get Strasburg for like $3 out of 500. So that's pretty good. Luzardo, that's a guy that Andy's really, really high on. We're all really high on him in dynasty setups. We got Nick Lodolo, my boy Daniel Espino, and Andy, one of my risers this year, Matt Cantorino.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about this dude, man. He throws gas.
Yeah, I've been buying his baseball cards for a couple of years now. He came up, didn't have that much, follow with him, and I thought it was a nice little sleeper. He actually got hurt last year a little bit, which slowed him down a little bit, but I'd say by 2023 he should be up and doing something for the Twins.
All right, nice. So some other prospects with the pitching, but let's talk about our offense real quick. Give it a quick minute. So it's a 1 catcher setup, and we ended up with Wilson Contreras for $4 out of 500. So that's pretty damn nice. We're getting a top 12 in a 15-team league, getting a top 12 catcher for only $4 out of 500. And we backed him up with Moreno from the Blue Jays. So we got the now plus the future right there too. I think that was all we did at catcher, right, brother?
We got Mejia. I still like his bat.
Yeah, we got Francisco Mejia. Yeah. Is he going to stick as a catcher, though?
I don't know. I don't think he can play anywhere else, but I don't know. His bat hasn't been what it should have been, so we'll see.
All right. Our corners, a little bit of old man game here. Chris Bryant, Josh Donaldson, and Nolan Arenado trying to win now. Middle infield, shortstops are sick with Timmy Anderson and Lindor. But Abraham Toro is a player I'm buying into this year, man. We got him real late for a couple dollars as our top second baseman. I'm all in on that. Outfield is where we're going to have some fun.
I'm going to do the icky shuffle.
Ready to take the punches.
I'm ready to do the icky shuffle just because of this. I actually got Jeff, my boy down here, to roster Byron Buxton. You heard it here. Breaking news right there.
Yeah,
Nick,
why not?
Nick, hello? You awake? Hello?
Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
You look
and not only did we get Byron Buxton, we bought Alex Kirilloff too.
Yeah.
But we backed him up with Trevor Larnach. So it doesn't matter who wins the Larnach versus Kirilloff debate.
We want both to hit.
Dude,
then we got
too many twins, and we got Donaldson too.
We got Rosarina.
Dude, we didn't even think of that. We are way too invested in Minnesota. All right, but anyway, the rest of the outfield: Starling Marte, Randy, Arizona Ice-T, my boy Christian Yelich. We got Sam Hilliard, Manny Margot. Sick team, bro. Great job.
I like it.
Right, guys. Dynasty baseball is where it's at. Make it happen. There's leagues all over the place. I'm in. Let's do it. Okay.
Hey, join one.
Yeah, I sent you one today, Nick.
Yeah, I saw.
$50. Look into it.
I get one.
All right. So today we're here to talk about pitchers in 2022. So let's talk a little ADP. Garrett Cole's the first going off the board in the NFBC, eighth overall. Little different this year. We're only seeing really 2, maybe 3 pitchers in the first round in 15-team leagues in the NFBC. So between Garrett Cole, Corbin Burns, Walker Buehler, what are we doing, man? Are we doing that in the first round, or are we taking a pass?
Depends where you pick. If I'm at the back end of the draft, I'm going to take Garrett Cole. I mean, I picked him up at pick 10 the other day, and I was like, okay,
wow.
I'm going to take it. The way I've been rolling is, I want to get like a power speed guy in the first round. And if it's not in the back end of the first round, we were getting Acuna back then, but now he's starting to move up again. But I'm happy with Cole at 10, even a little before.
All right. Corbin Burns, is he is he going to repeat? Is this for real?
Yeah, I think it's for real. I just, I have like maybe 1 or 2 shares of him, but I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, but if I did, the top pitcher I like out of the top 5 guys, basically, Max Scherzer.
Yeah.
Max Scherzer just does everything. Like obviously you can't chase wins. There was only 5 15-game winners in Major League Baseball last year. So the wins are all over the place. You can't predict them. There was only one 20-game winner, and that was another guy I love is Julio Urias. Max Scherzer, yeah. Max Scherzer, he does it all, and he's going to a team that's going to try to win as many games as possible. He one of the best whips in the game, ERA, tons of strikeouts. He's a bulldog. All right, so that's the guy I've been getting mostly in second round. It's beautiful.
Dude, my dude has 2 different color eyes. Like that's
bulldog.
as badass as it gets.
But Urias is probably one of the better pitchers I like. He's coming like in the late 30s ADP. He's with the Dodgers, so he's going to get a ton of wins. They always have a good bullpen, so they'll secure his wins. He just came below 200 strikeouts. His whip is really good. His ratio is really good. He's another guy. I have no problems taking 2 of the top pitchers in the first 5 rounds.
Yo, this dude won 20 games last year.
Yep.
20 games. Sub 3 ERA, 102 whip.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's an ace, man. This is a top 10 pitcher, Urias. He absolutely is. I'll be honest with you. The ADP doesn't say so, but I'm taking Urias over Walker Buehler. I don't care. It may sound crazy, but what's their ADP difference? 15 to 35? Hell yeah, bro. Urias all day at the end of the 3rd round.
Urias will be glorious.
Yeah. All right, Nick. Let's bring you in here. So we know you love Cole, and we're not going to mess with that. Yep. Burns is a defending Cy Young. So Buehler, Scherzer, Woodruff, Wheeler, DeGrom, Bieber, Urias.
Yep.
Who's your guy there? Give me 2.
Urias and DeGrom. I mean, DeGrom doesn't have the injury concerns. We're talking him as the top 3 pitcher here. I mean, if he comes into the spring training and he has a healthy spring and he's got a clean bill of health, why isn't he in the top 3, top 4 conversation?
I mean, if you look at things by, fantasy points per inning pitched, DeGrom's he's the GOAT. He's the guy, right? 100%. Andy,
Oh yeah,
agree?
Yeah. You can't argue that. It's just the Mets just couldn't
DeGrom
get a win.
on 185 innings, he's the top dog, right?
I don't think he's going to get 185 innings, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's getting a little fragile. I think Max Scherzer in the same team is going to be solid. They're going right next to each other. I take the safer pitcher.
Steamer is giving DeGrom 152 innings compared to Scherzer's 189. And
it still has been 220 strikeouts.
Yeah, 220 strikeouts. No, he's the best pitcher in baseball, pound for pound, bro.
Absolutely.
He's 100%. And any format that you're getting DeGrom in the second round, bang, it's worth it. Because the bottom line is that even if he only throws 120 innings, you get to replace him for the other portion of it, right? So if he throws 120 innings with 180 strikeouts, and for 7 weeks of the year, you put some decent middle reliever in there, got yourself a 220 strikeout.
The best ball I had was Trey Turner first, Scherzer and DeGrom on the turn.
Damn.
Yeah.
DeGrom in the third.
Well, 25th. Yep.
Yeah. Technically second.
Right now he's going 23 right now, but Scherzer dropped a little bit because they were taking hitters, and I got lucky. It was great.
All right. Andy. Sandy Alcantara. He's the hottest name on Twitter. He's the hottest name in the industry. One of the best fastballs out there. I don't see any statistics that back it up that he's going to step up, other than, I think, 205 innings pitched last year. He was second in MLB in innings pitched. Where are you at with this guy, bro?
Well,
is this guy an SP1? Is he a real SP1? He's being drafted that way.
There's a big thing I've been talking about that has come along. Like, there's guys a little below him that I like better, such as Aaron Nola and Lucas Giolito. Now, the only reason, listen, I'll talk about Giolito in a minute because I knew you were going to back come at me with this. But Alcantara, you have to realize that the Marlins, all right, acquired a Gold Glove catcher in Jacob Stallings. All right, I think that a lot of these guys are going to get pushed up. I think Alcantara. I'd rather have Trevor Rogers than Alcantara, based on
based on price, right?
Based on the ADP. It's a Bueller Urias thing. It's just same thing. It's just like Rogers was 9-2 or 11-2 or something with a 2.31 at the break, and then had a horrible second half because his parents got COVID and his mom almost died. So he had a lot of personal problems in the second half. I feel that his ADP is going to. He's a sold. Like, I'm sold on him. He's going to be an ace. Alcantara. I think all these guys are going to have a bump. I just don't like Pablo Lopez. But all the guys with the Marlins, I think, are going to get a nice bump. Oh, well, I mean, that 2-mile-an-hour changeup looks good. But, listen, Lucas Giolito, because I knew you were going to come at me with this. His first half, he had a 4.15 ERA. He struggled, right? Locked in, and he had a 2.65 ERA in the second half. Got back to where he was, and he's on a winning team. He's going to be up there and getting those extra wins because they have a great bullpen. I love Giolito this year for the price he's going at.
Nah. One spot after Aaron Nola, bro. For me, if I'm in the third round and I don't have a pitcher yet, and it's Nola or Giolito, there's no thought for me. Nola, 100%.
Well, I think the pitching is so stacked this year that I could just keep on going down the list and then just.
So keep on going down the list.
I'm okay with 78. Joe Musgrove be my number one. I don't care. I think he's going to get better this year. Trevor Rogers, again, going right around 100. Those guys are just loaded on the hitting.
Yeah, I hear you. Lance Lynn, he's as steady as they come, man. Just like consistent, solid, 3 ERA, 1.2 WHIP, 1K per inning. You can't get better than Lance Lynn, and he's on a great team. Nothing to go wrong there. Lance Lynn or Logan Webb? Nick, what do you think? Logan Webb, you in?
I'm in. I'm a Lance Lynn guy. I've been buying in on him for the last couple of years. I gotta lean Lynn on that one.
All right, me too.
I love Webb. But I'm going to
Lynn's going to get you possibly 200 strikeouts. I mean, Streamer even has him at 200 strikeouts. I got to take that.
Dude, Webb's going to get extra innings. He can get close to 200. But you also have to realize the loss of Buster Posey, what does that mean? Calling the games. Like, you don't know this. A guy who's taking care of the young pitchers. You don't know. I'm not worried about Alex Wood, a nice little sleeper down in the 200s. But Logan Webb going at this price, you don't know how much Buster Posey really affected him.
All right, I agree with that. Kevin Gausman, how do we feel about the park shift? He goes from the best pitchers park in the league in San Francisco to Toronto in the AL East. Not for me.
At the right price, but I'll take a share or two.
All right, Nick, I'm going to put you on the spot. Gausman, Flaherty, or Max Fried? Pick one.
What format? Dynasty or redraft?
No, we're going redraft 5x5.
What were the options? Fried, Gausman,
and
I'm
Flaherty.
out. He's at Gausman. Give me Fried because Toronto, I just can't. He's got a tough division. Flaherty has been very inconsistent. I'm gonna kick them both to the curb right there.
Really?
So Fried by default.
You love Flaherty.
I did.
Dude, he did nothing wrong.
He's
He did
hard to
nothing
trust.
wrong.
He's hard to trust right now.
He was 9-2 last year and then got hurt.
Yeah, exactly. He's only thrown over 150 innings
Hard
once.
to trust. He's hard to
since
trust.
2017.
Give me Fried. I like Fried's upside. Gausman's gonna get rocked in the AFC East. AL East.
Oh,
Woo!
good God.
Woo! Football's still in the
Football
brain.
guy, bro. Yo, one
shake
guy.
that.
Listen, we skipped over a couple of guys. How about Chris Sale and Freddie Peralta? I'm getting Freddie Peralta cheap, man. Like, this guy's a borderline ace, and Chris Sale, I don't know about the innings, but Freddie Peralta's got some innings in his arm, I think.
You know what you're gonna get out of Sale if he's pitching nice. You're gonna get the high strikeout totals. The only thing that worries with Peralta is, are they gonna let him go deep in games?
Do they need to? He pitched
No, they don't.
104 innings last
But see,
year.
and this goes into the
struck out
conversation.
200.
And this is a totally different conversation for another day, but that leads you in the conversation of wins, quality starts. Peralta might not be a strong candidate for that.
Yeah,
He's going 5 innings. You're not going to get the quality start. You might not get the win.
That is very true.
That's the only thing that worries me.
But my brain is on TGFBI right now, so.
Dude, he
Invites
got 10.
coming-
He got
invites
Freddie
coming
Peralta is the man in that format.
Dude, he
Invites
did
coming
get
soon.
10. He did get 10 wins.
Yeah.
Should have been 15 or
Dude.
higher.
Dude, he had more wins than Corbin Burns. Or Woodruff. No, all of them. Jesus.
The dude is at like 13 and a half strikeouts per 9. What more do you want than that? That's like reliever territory. Hell yeah. Chris Sale, arm going to fall off or?
No.
I hope not. Streamer's got about 193 strikeouts. I need that.
Chris Sale is not as old as everybody thinks. He's only 32. So.
He's a year older than me. That's terrible. He's not that old.
15 years younger than me. That's terrible.
So it actually hurts me when I listen to these podcasts in the morning at work or whatever, and I hear them say, "Oh, this player's getting old. He's over the hill," and I'm like, "Wait a minute, it's my age."
Andy, help me with this right now.
Oh,
Go to hell. Go to hell, Nick. Straight down.
All right.
All right. We're getting out of the second
Keep
tier.
playing Beavis and Butthead music.
I like it. It's motivating me, man. I'm like,
I do. I feel like we're going for the Guar concert. We're going.
all right. Lightning rod time. Dylan Cease, Frankie Montas, Alek Manoah, Trevor Rogers. You can only have one.
Mika has turned me on to Dylan Cease, so I got to go with Dylan Cease.
Who?
Cease. Dylan Cease.
Oh, okay.
No, he mispronounced Micah's name.
It's
I
Mike.
did. I always do.
That's what I said. Who?
He's a big Dylan Cease fan, and I was in on him last year, and I'm just going to keep buying in on it.
Andy, give me Cease, Montas, Manoah, Rogers.
It hurts, but I'll say Rogers. 'Cause I'm a Manoah guy. You know I am.
Yes. Oh my God, I love Trevor Rogers, bro. 2.62 ERA, 1.1 WHIP. Yes, 157 strikeouts, 133 innings. What is there not to love, man? At 24 years old, this is a dynasty SP1. Make it happen. Do it. Trevor Rogers over Alek Manoah all day.
Oh, that hurt.
But it's the right move. All right, let's do some old guys now. Charlie Morton, Yu Darvish. Any concern, any interest? Or would you rather wait until the next tier and go with Shane McClanahan?
Well, let's talk about Twitter for a minute because the videos are posting. Did you see that pitch that Yu Darvish threw the other day? Oh, my God. I mean, I got more excited about that than Nick got about Mitch Keller throwing 101.
I did see that, but I am not in. I did see that, but I am not in.
The hype is coming.
Good, let it. I'm out.
All right, so old guy talk.
Like Shark Tank, I'm out.
Morton, Darvish, adding Justin Verlander to that talk.
See, the thing with Verlander is he has Cy Young potential. He can turn a first-round talent. He's done it before. He has an ace-like quality.
Of course.
So give me Verlander. Just for that upside alone.
Explain this to me. Steamer gives Verlander 175 innings pitched.
It's rough.
That's pretty crazy, no?
Yeah, it's high.
Or is that what the hell are we saving it for? The dude's old as fuck, right?
I say $150 max.
$150, but what are you holding back for? It's win now or go home,
Yeah, and he's on a win now team.
right?
That's
I
about
just
to
hear
lose
like
for
I just hear some Rocky chant in my background say, "There is no tomorrow. There is no
Exactly.
tomorrow."
Exactly. So
Pitch till the arm falls off.
even if you split the difference, 160 innings, what's that? 190 strikeouts? That's top 15, 20 in the league, right? So if I tell you you're going to get an SP2 in Justin Verlander at ADP 112, you in or you out?
double-digit rounds, I'm in.
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah. 112 is a little short. That's like 9,
Yeah,
8.
close enough.
right? Holy
Close
crap. Verlander's
Kentucky wins
high.
it.
In the NFBC, his high pick is 21st overall. You're taking him in the second round?
Somebody
Whoa,
was
whoa.
in on him.
No, it was
Somebody's
Kate,
token.
It was Kate Upton.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
That's a high pick.
I'm guessing, but
All right. So let's get a little younger here. Let's talk about Carlos Rodon, Pablo Lopez, my guy Tyler Mahle, and Blake Snell. Give me one.
repeat that one more time.
Snell,
Yeah.
Mahle, Pablo Lopez, Carlos Rodon.
Ugh.
Or you could skip all of them and take Shane Baz.
I think Blake Snell's going to rebound. I like what he did at the end of the year last year, and that's a pick that I feel confident with.
So you'd take him over Shane Baz.
I would.
Yes! Trader Andy has been rehabilitated, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm trying to win titles here, bro.
Yes. It's
No, what do they say?
About,
yeah.
It's not about the fairy tales, man. We're not kissing frogs here. We're winning championships. You see that right there? I'll be right back. That's what it's about. It's about championships, right? Pulled my earbud out.
It's all about the parades over the prospects, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's the quote? Prospects are nice, parades are something. Whatever. All right, let's talk more pitchers, man. Right? All right.
List.
All right, let's go. All right, let's go some old guys. So, Sean Manaea, Chris Bassett, and my guy Nate Eovaldi. Any of these guys jump out? Pretty similar ADP.
Eovaldi. Looked great in the wild card against the Yankees.
Dude, I love that kid.
I love
him a kid. He's like 35.
I love Manaea.
Shit. He's only 31, man.
Ooh, that's my age.
He's 31. Nick's aged. Nick Eovaldi.
Yeah. Does he have knee and wrist problems like I do? And thumb problems and all these injuries that hit when you're 30s?
Dude, this guy's the model of consistency, bro. He's gonna give you 375, 120 whip. He's gonna strike out 1.1 per inning, and he's on a good team. He's gonna win 13 to 15 games. What the hell more do you want than Nathan Eovaldi? Like, it's perfect. Andy says, "Go to hell."
No, it's good. It's good. I think
you like Chris Bassett more?
No, well, I mean, both those Oakland guys, we don't know what's going to happen. They might both get traded, so we don't know where they're going to end up. But 21 picks down after that is a guy I hyped up last year, and I think this is the year he actually comes in a little better, and that's Erod.
Oh, yeah, Erod. Yeah.
Right. Erod
Let's go.
In Detroit. All right, now let's back it up with the Marlins. Detroit went out and got Tucker Barnhart in the offseason to handle the pitching. And I think I'm all in on Erod, Tariq Skubal, and Casey Mize. I think all three are going to improve. And, Mize is getting picked, 259 overall? No way. It's a steal. And Skubal, watch what he does this year. He's coming up with his changeup now. It's going to be an equalizer. Watch it.
You know who Erod reminds me of? Sid Fernandez.
Oh, good God.
Let's do it. Hey, I'll take that any day, bro. Sid Fernandez can pitch for my team any day. Nick, any idea who Sid Fernandez is?
I know Sid from Toy Story. Does that count?
Oh, good God.
Pretty much the same thing.
Close enough. Touche.
He was on the 86 Mets. All right.
Long time ago.
All right, Andy. So, Lance McCullers, any interest?
No.
He's healthy. He'll be healthy for opening day.
He just started throwing. I don't know. I just think the arm's going to explode. He's throwing way too many breaking balls.
Yeah, I think you're way better off taking a risk on Ranger Suarez at the same ADP, who was just the jack of all trades for the Phillies last year. Did a little bit of everything. If these are starter numbers, he wins the Cy Young, but ERA of 1.3, WHIP 100, strikeout per 9. Let's do it, man. Right? A little bit of everything.
Came out nowhere
with this guy.
Yeah.
Under the radar, he's the third starter for the team. They got two Cy Young candidates leading the roster. You know, I'm all in, man.
Let's go back.
Great spot.
Let's go back to around 139. I know a guy that we were drafting in the first couple rounds. One of our first pitchers drafted last year or the year before was Zach Gallen. And he had a rough year last year, injuries.
Didn't we all?
Yeah. So he could be a nice little steal.
You think the team's good enough?
No, they're horrible. But someone's got to get some wins. They're not going to lose every game.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. 2 years ago, 2.75 ERA, 1.11 WHIP. Yeah, I'll take that, man.
Absolutely. Good ratios.
1.2 strikeouts per inning. Hell yeah. All right, let's move it down a little bit. What are you thinking about Clayton Kershaw? Kershaw is being drafted 184th overall, the 68th pitcher. Still a free agent.
As high
Still a
as
free
68.
agent. Yep.
I have a couple shares. And then I heard a podcast with Roto Gut saying he's not touching Kershaw. And if a Dodger fan like that says he's not touching Kershaw, I just regret having 2 shares.
Yeah, but it is the point that he's a free agent, right? Maybe the Dodgers are out on him.
If the team that knows him the most don't want to give him money.
What if he signs with like the Yankees?
There we go, man.
Wow.
Typical Nick.
Joe, man.
What if the Mets signed him? What if the Mets signed him?
No, I don't want him. I don't want him.
All right, there's your answer. There's
Doesn't
your answer right there.
make a rotation.
There's your answer right there.
Like they were saying, another guy like Carlos Rodon. His arm is probably so bad that the White Sox didn't even offer him a qualifying offer. And you feel confident in giving him money? No.
Listen.
One man's trash is another's treasure.
If we're talking Kershaw at 184, you can give me Mike Clevinger at 196 all day long, going in the other direction, ramping up. He's been throwing for 5-6 months now, ready to go. I think he's ready opening day. He's on a winning franchise in the National League. I think this guy's ready to kill it, bro. We've won a lot of money with Mike Clevinger in the past. Andy, any reason to pump the brakes on Clevinger? Or
I'll take him 11 times out of 10 over Kershaw.
Yeah, me too. Me too. All right. And our other guys, you know, we'll talk about Trevor Bauer later.
I still own him in like every single best ball. I just can't go wrong.
All
You
right,
take him
guys.
at like 250, 270.
Yeah, definitely. Anybody else in this area that you want to talk about?
Jonathan Gray, 263. Pitching in Texas, a better ballpark.
Yeah,
with
I like that one.
good strikeouts. They're trying to win. You can get some wins. I like it. It's free money for me right there.
All right, but I'm not going to have John Gray on any teams because I'd rather have Aaron Savali or Knicks guy, Aaron Ashby. I'd rather take a risk on one of those two.
Yeah. High upside, high ceiling.
Yep. I mean, in the same round, Alex Cobb, Kyle Hendricks. These are players with a lot of upside. I'm pretty interested in. Not upside, but safe, right? Andy, Jesus Luzardo, man. You
I've
keep
been
talking
hyping him up.
and taking him.
I've hyped him up all off season, and it's really worked because when I was taking him, the first draft I took him was James Anderson's RotoWire Dynasty Mock. I took him early, and he was at 300 ADP, and obviously my influence on Twitter, he's gone up to 297. So I am pumping it up. All right, but Again, Luzardo going into an organization that knows how to handle pitchers. They brought in a Gold Glove catcher. I think he was a top 10 prospect for a reason, and I think that he's going to get it together. He's got to just get more command of his pitches, improve on secondary stuff. His changeup is elite. So for a young pitcher to have a pitch like that, I think he's going to do very well in Miami.
Awesome. All right. We're at that point of the night. It's Trevor Bauer time. 309 overall, he's being drafted. One of two things is going to happen. This guy's going to be a second-round return, or he's going to be 0, right? One of the two.
Pick him at 270 to 290. Who cares?
Yep. Huh? Here's the thing. This guy refers to himself on social media as the 2022 Cy Young winner.
And he doesn't lack confidence.
Yes, he doesn't lack confidence, but he also doesn't lack fucking intelligence. This guy makes $40 million a year. Who do you think his lawyers are? Right? $40 million a year. To say, I'm going to win the Cy Young in 2022, he knows the end result of this thing, right? I'm not saying whether he's wrong, right, indifferent, anything. But to have the balls to say that and the $40 million a year to back it up, he's pretty confident he's going to be on the field. And in bench rounds of 15-team leagues, come on. Right?
They're like 90% ownership. Took him 90%.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to 100. Can't go wrong. All right, Andy. Ready?
Yep.
You're a Mets fan. Tyler McGill.
I like him. I just don't know if he's going to have a role. I hear that the Mets are going to probably go out and sign another pitcher. So I'm not sure. I liked him all last year. It reminded me when he came up. It just reminded me like he came out of nowhere, like DeGrom did, out of nowhere. He was just had some really good numbers, threw a hard ball and striking people out. But I don't know if he's going to play.
Would you rather take old guy Zach Greinke or Steven Strasburg over him?
I don't know if Strasburg is going to be ready for the beginning of the season, but I just have a feeling that he's just too cheap right now. I have to take a chance on him. He has a little more upside than Greinke does. So, what about you? What do you think?
For me, right there, it's Zach Plesac.
You didn't even say it. You said Greinke or Strasburg, and then you go Plesac. What are you talking about? You said A or B.
All four of them.
I took A. You gave me A or B, and you went C. I mean, what are you doing?
No, I went D. I want the control guy. He doesn't strike out on anybody, but whatever.
So, what about Reed Detmers? 450. That's your boy.
I don't think he's ready.
He hasn't. He throws the ball in the strike zone too much. That's the problem.
Yep. It's not for me in redraft. Dynasty leagues. I want every bit of them. Redraft. I'd rather have Nick Pivetta for free.
Absolutely. That's a good name.
Yeah, or Corey Kluber. One of these old veterans. What do you think about Chris Paddock? Dead?
Nope.
Oh,
I don't want him.
Nick grunted.
I had Dynasty share. It's falling off.
All right, Nick. Chris Paddock or Domingo Germán?
Give me Paddock. I'm gonna go back to best ball here.
Can I take
full
D?
blown tit?
Can I take D? He said D? Can I take D? Can I go D on that? I don't want any of them.
It was A or B, and you went D?
Yeah. I'm going to take Chris Bubic. 471 ADP. Had a great 2 ERA in his last 7 starts in September and August. Lefty has went from A ball all the way up to the pros. He's improving day by day. He's going to be a solid pitcher.
All right, I like it. All right. We're pretty deep into the pitchers here. You have any prospects you want to take a flyer on?
Mackenzie Gore?
No. We're talking about no. We want to give good advice to these people that.
Max Meyer.
To my wife and
Max Meyer.
His wife, who are listening, they don't want to take Gore. All right, Max Meyer's better.
Grayson Rodriguez.
Reed Detmers.
He's the 2 top guys are Grayson Rodriguez and Shane Baz for this year. Okay, those are the 2 guys. Gore has a long way to go. I was trying to buy up some shares last year, but I didn't like what I saw in the AFL. So I wasn't talking about football, Nick. Arizona Fall League, not
AFL, yeah.
As far as other starters, I don't even know. I don't think many are going to help this year. Maybe the hype name that everyone's talking about now, he has like 200 ADP, is Joe Ryan, who's going to be probably playing day one. Between him and Ashby, those 2 are like the highest Twitter guys that people are all over. So, and a lot of people in the industry are going nuts over both of them. So,
all right.
My favorite sleeper pitcher is the best pitching prospect on the Marlins. It's not Max Meyer.
Edward Cabrera.
No, keep going, bro. I'd say the best pitching prospect. His name's Yuri Perez. Look it up when you get off the show, Nick. 6'8" monster. It's
pretty tall.
He is a monster. People are like saying that he could be like a top 100 prospect, and Baseball Prospectus put him as the 16th best prospect in baseball. So there's some hype going there. Look him up when you get off the show, but you're not going to draft him in our home league because I'll get you.
Pick 4.
All right, guys. Anybody else filling out the end of your roster here? Any prospects? I mean, is Nick Lodolo going to make the team this year at some point?
Him and Hunter Green will be up.
Josiah Gray's one.
Josiah Gray, day 1 probably. Maybe. Andy?
Josiah Gray's not a rookie anymore, right? He lost his eligibility, right?
I think he lost his eligibility.
He's part of that trade. Him and Keibert Ruiz will be in the lineup.
I mentioned him earlier. I think Luzardo is a nice deep flyer.
Yep. One guy I'm on really deep, being drafted in the 500s, Ross Stripling. Just consistent, pretty damn good team. Toronto is, I'm pretty sure he cracks the rotation, and anybody being drafted in the 500s on a rotation of a playoff team, I'll take it.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
I got one more guy. Pirates. Rusney Contreras. He was a Yankee. They got traded over to the Pirates, and he had a little cup of Tile, picked a couple lanes last year in the majors, so we'll be all right. Good stuff.
All right, Andy. Kyle Muller.
Love
this year?
Yeah. This year. He did good last year, too. He came up. And I'm all excited about it because I just acquired him in a trade in one of my big dynasty leagues about 24 hours ago.
Tell me about that league. I don't know much about this. I heard you're a ringer.
That's what some of these guys are saying, but obviously they're all fantasy prospect writers, so I'm just a guy doing it for fun. So listening to background music while I'm talking to my boys.
Minute with a fish pond.
So I took over a league with from my boy Rick. He kicked out the guy halfway through the draft. I took over in round 47 out of 60. I hated the guy's team. I traded probably 40 out of the 46 guys that the guy drafted.
That's fun,
And,
though.
yeah, it's really fun. Yeah,
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I got Gabriel Marino, India, Kirk, York, Beatty, Riley Green tonight, right before the show. C.J. Abrams, Scooble, Reed Detmers. I love my team. But
Perfect. All right, I got one last question before we get the hell out of here, right? Mitch Keller. Oh, throwing over 100 miles an hour. Is he the right Keller yet, or still the wrong Keller?
I don't
Still
think
the
there
wrong
is a
Keller.
right.
Wrong Keller.
I don't think there's a right Keller.
Didn't Jeff draft the correct Keller he thought last year? Ended up being none of the above.
It's D.
F
Always
that
go with
up,
D.
bro. F that up. All right. Anything else about pitching you want to talk about today, or
Nice shirt.
No?
Nice shirt.
nice
Like
shirt?
the shirt.
Pitching Ninja, bro. Listen, I'll be honest with you. Because of Pitching Ninja, I started watching Daniel Espino 2 years ago, right? When the kid was 16. And now he's what? The top 3, 4, 5 pitching prospect in the game? Where do you put him, Andy? Top
I think-
5, right?
Yeah, definitely top 5.
Easily. And nobody knew who the hell he was in our circle.
Yeah, you were the one taking him.
Way ahead
You was a right.
because of Pitching Ninja. So
Was a right him.
I'm in. Let's do it. All right.
Yo, so real quick, since
Yep.
you're a Pitching Ninja guy, all right, there's one other guy. Go on a Pitching Ninja site and look at one guy and see how he throws, and you're going to fall in love. Ready? Matt Brash. You know who he is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Check out his Pitching Ninja debut. His stuff is ridiculous.
All right. Matt Brash. Andy's giving it out. That's your something intelligent to add, right?
I don't know if it's intelligent, but that's something I have to add.
Something.
Nick, what do you got for us? Anything intelligent to add? Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's all he said from the Home Depot greeter.
No. That's our football guy. He's going to give us a Super Bowl prediction.
30-17 Rams.
I would like that very, very much. Dude, the line opened at 3.5. And I was like, oh, this is juicy, man. I want a piece of that. And now it's at 4.5. I'm not in yet. I'm gonna hope it goes down to 4, but I don't think the Bengals are ready for the Rams pass rush.
No, I don't think
I don't
so.
think they can handle Von Miller and Aaron Donald.
No.
Andy,
Not
do you
one
care?
I do. I'm gonna have to practice my icky shuffle, make sure my knees don't fall apart. But you know who I hate, but I'm impressed with him is OBJ. He's actually doing solid with the
Hell
Rams.
yeah.
He's gonna get paid
Yeah.
this offseason.
Hell yeah. Andy, quick question. Football. Box pools or prop bets? Where do you put your money?
Prop bet / coin flip. Let's go.
Coin flip. And where do we go on the coin flip?
Tails always prevails.
Tails never fails. This has been the Stack Attack Fantasy Podcast. I'm your host, Jeff Trella. This guy is the first guy in the history of Twitter and Mimi. My dude, Trader Andy at AMAC22NJ. Trevor, thanks for all you do for us. Take us on out of here. Peace, guys. It's been fun. Later.